Shit. I was checking because I was trying to make sure. I said, hopefully this day, because I had one time where I did the whole fucking video. Man, I had more than one time where I did the whole fucking video and found out there's no audio. I'm pretty sure there's audio in this one, but are you kidding me? Are you serious? Don't play like that, man. Please. Please. Don't tell me that this didn't have any volume. I mean, no audio. Are you serious? The whole time I was talking, there was no audio. Shit. I looked to make sure, and I had a mic. What the fuck? The mic was on, but it was set to the wrong mic. But I didn't think the mic was broken. So hold on. I'm not starting this whole video over. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm not starting this whole video over. Give a damn about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to start over. Yeah, we're going to start over, and I'm going to go from the first 4 minutes all the way up till now. I'm just going to edit it on YouTube. I'm just going to cut it. That's all. Fuck that. I'm not starting all over, period. Okay, so the first 4 minutes. Damn. Anyway, shit. Shinichi got to watch out because he might get figured out. They might discover his ass. Anyway, damn, this fucked me all up. We got a little backstory on the Psycho, right? And it seems like he might not be able to sense parasites. It seems like he can just tell the differences between humans and parasites. That's what they pretty much was explaining in the video. He said, I guess I cut so many people open, I know what they look like on the inside and out. He said people are pretty much beautiful on the inside and out. So I'm thinking Shinichi was saved because he could not sense parasite. That girl Kana, I think her name was, she could sense it. Like, if they were on the other side of the wall, she'll be like, wait, something's on the other side of that wall. You understand? And he can't do that. He has to look at them and be able to tell the differences between the human and the parasite. He said he'll look in the crowd and be able to determine that one of them's a parasite, but he can't sense them. So that's how Shinichi was able to beat the charge. He OJ'd that shit. He got this lucky because there was only one glove. Anyway, one time he's working on a plan to exterminate the parasites. And this new cat they bring in, he seems a little bit too hostile for my liking. Like, the dude seems like he's hardcore. Like, we're going to take these parasites down. I don't care who I got to fuck up to do it. If you listen to what he was saying, it seems like he's on that type of shit. If somebody gets fucked up, then they just get fucked up. Basically, he's like the dude from Rocky. What's the Russian dude? If they die, they die. That's what it seems like. Anyway, the parasites had a little cipher going on, you know, themselves, and they have a man on the inside. They had to. How do I know? They knew too much about what was going on, but they don't have a man within the higher ranks because they said that was enough. They said they couldn't get any more information other than that. So the guy that they got in there, he's not part of the special team. Obviously, they check every last person. They must pull their hair or something like that. So what they need to do is get a human. They gotta find a human that can get up in there that won't be detected, because they can detect who's a parasite and whatnot. But also they were talking about that girl Raiko going to AWOL and whatnot, and the other parasites trying to kill her. Now he said that one of the parasites had animosity towards her. Now that right there helps you. Basically verifies what I was saying before. These motherfuckers are becoming human. When you go up in the human's ass, it's going to rub off on you a little bit. So he says that one of them had animosity towards Raiko, whatever her name is, Raiko, whatever her name was. How can you have animosity if you don't have emotions? You know, you can't have animosity if you don't have emotion. The dude seemed mad when he was ready to take that bitch out. He was ready to kill a hoe, and he was mad. So they're developing emotions. They're becoming more and more like humans. Anyway, after that, Shinichi was just chilling with Morano, right? Morano, whatever her name is. And 5-0 shows up and they asking him to join the Men in Black to help guard against extraterrestrial violence. It seemed like the damn parasites extraterrestrial. And he joins. Now the crazy thing about that is, it's weird. Like you would say, if I don't join, they won't be looking. I mean, if I don't join, I could try to get away from them. But that might seem suspicious. Now, if I join, I won't seem suspicious, but I had to watch every step because they might just happen to come across. They'll be bumping into me too often to not figure it out. So it's like a catch-22. You don't know what to do. Anyway, Shinichi and Migi, they come up with a plan, and they brought it to one time. But this homie thinks he knows every fucking thing. The dude says, Shinichi tells him, yo, we can use flamethrowers. That should work on them. Which Migi explained that if they get hit with flamethrowers, it'll throw them off. It'll be hard for them to concentrate. Just like the guy, remember the student that was following he was following Shinichi, and he got that acid thrown on him, and he was stuck in attack mode, and they said his personality was split up and whatnot. So I'm guessing fire could do something similar to that. So that's what I'm thinking would happen. He brings that idea to them. The dude said, fuck all that. He said, fuck all that. He said, I know one thing they got. He said, even though it might be 20 parasites in one body, he said, they only got one heart. And I can take that right out. That's what he was saying. The whole time, the dude seemed like he's some type of radical or something. And he don't seem like he wants to listen. It seems like an episode of South Park when the FBI kept taking over or whatever it was. The police said, we're going to handle this. And the FBI come in and said, we're taking over this case. Pretty much, that's what it seems like. Anyway, 12 cracked down on the Parasite clubhouse, and they ain't fooling with nobody. They ain't fooling nobody. Shit. Because the parasites noticed them as soon as they came up. They said, we got to figure out something to do because fucking cops is here right now. And then the guy says, I know they're not even really just regular cops. These are fucking agents coming to kill us. He said, I could tell. So he already knew. Anyway, Mr. Mayor, he could tell if they 12 right away and already started planning his escape. So everybody's supposed to be leaving in groups. He said, I'm leaving last. And then basically, I just want the kids and the grown-ups to get, the kids and the women and everybody to get out first. I'll sacrifice myself. That's what he wants you to believe, but really he just don't want to get checked first. He's coming up, he's buying some time to think of something to do so he can bust a move real quick and get the fuck out of Dodge. That's what he's trying to do. They got this machine that can scan you, and it looks like an X-ray machine, and it's something else that it does that will what happens? I don't know exactly how I do it, but they say remove the human parts. It's like the camera can tell what part is human and not, or something like that. I don't know exactly how it works. But anyway, they scanned a few people, no parasites. Scanned some more people, no parasites. Then they scanned another group of people, and the guy said, okay, remove it, and you see a head disappear. And then the guy looks and he said, is that a parasite? He said, I'm not really sure. Come look at this. And the dude says, what is it? He said, this person's missing a head. I think it might be a parasite, but I'm not too sure. I don't want to jump to conclusions. And the guy said, missing the head. Let's check and make sure that this is, whether this is a parasite or not. Obviously, I'm joking. The fucking head being gone is a dead giveaway. Anyway, the fuzz examined some batches of folks, and this shit was, they found the lady, and they getting ready to take her out. And the dude, I'm guessing he's going to fire on them and try to go for the heart. But Shinichi better watch out. And the reason why I say that, if they got that technology, all he got to do is step into the camera and he's done. Because what's going to happen is they're going to see his arm disappear. And the dude's going to say, wait, hold on. His head is still intact. Is he a parasite? His head's still intact. Then they look. He has two arms. How come only one shows up in this picture? So he's got to, you know, be alert and say aware of what's going on in his surroundings and whatnot. And don't walk on their cameras. He don't want to smile and wind up on candid camera. Anyway, this episode, I'm going to give it a 4. It really wasn't overly exciting. It was good, but it wasn't overly exciting. It wasn't nothing big that happened that, you know, that you would run and tell somebody. It was just like, okay, they're moving the story along. It was a good episode just to get to the next episode. You know, matter of fact, with the backstory, it was only a short snippet. I actually don't know how to feel about that. Like whether I feel good that it wasn't super long, or maybe they should have showed a little bit more. Probably they should have showed a little bit more. So I'm gonna go ahead and just say 4. Wasn't bad. I'm not saying like it wasn't okay. It was good. But I'm just saying it wasn't. It didn't say it wasn't that. It was nothing to this episode made you just say I have to watch this now. You understand? It was no big reveal, no nothing. It was just like, okay, let's get to the next episode. Yup. I knew this shit was happening. I went to check. I said, wait, hold on, something ain't right. And I checked the mic and looked and found out the wrong mic was on. But I thought that the sound might have still been up, and it just would have, like, I could use a different mic, but it won't sound as good. That's what I thought was happening. Okay. Did you hear about Sawyer channel getting taken? What the fuck? I seen on Facebook somebody posted something about Sawyer's channel, but I did not know anything about it being taken down. I didn't. What the fuck? That's the real struggle. Your channel, and he's at 100-something thousand subscribers, or he might have been at 200,000 or something like that. Man, how good is this anime to you, man? Real good. Watch out, there's trolling spree going on. Sawyer and Cole's channels got flagged. Oh, they got flagged. Other big reviews got taken down too. But you may be too irrelevant. Hey, that's the only time it's going to happen. But what are they doing? They tell me the bullshit is back in the game. Everybody's got to bring the bullshit back into the game. So it's a trolling spree, and they came at Cole Provider and Sawyer. Who else they coming for? But if they get flagged, right, Sawyer and Cole Provider can come right back as long as they can just show that their channels are like whatever they're trolling their channels and saying that they're doing, that if they can prove that that's not what's going on, they will get your channels back, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and check that out. But anyway, go ahead and leave your likes. Leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke, and you got the power to change that. And you damn right I'm irrelevant, but I'm coming up. Peace.